Hi everyone, I'm back. So I am 38 weeks today, or 37 weeks today, sorry, not 38. I know in my last video, I think at 34 weeks, maybe 33 weeks, I had said that no matter what, I was going to get my video posted every Friday so you guys could see it, and I want to make a commitment to you guys, but I actually had said that I would make sure that they were up unless something happened like a power outage or a hurricane, the wind sucked me up, something like that. Well, ironically enough, we had this huge, crazy storm here. And lightning hit our house and knocked out our internet and a bunch of other stuff, phone lines, a bunch of stuff. And then the next week things just got a little bit hectic, and I've been waiting to do this video because I wanted to make sure that I got my doctor's appointment today so that way I could give you an up-to-date update. So let's start off with the past couple weeks. I went into preterm labor again last week or the week before. I want to say it was the week before, I think. I went into preterm labor, really bad contractions. The hospital was having a really hard time stopping them. We did eventually get them stopped, so that was good. So I'm still measuring way ahead. As of today, I'm measuring 40 weeks. And that's no bueno. But we got my C-section scheduled today, so Jackson will be here on the 6th. I go in at 5 in the morning. I'll be leaving my house at 5 a.m., getting to the hospital, getting checked in roughly around 5:30, getting my anesthesia and all that stuff, and then I will be having my surgery at 7, so we'll see. That's an early morning for me, and I'm really nervous about that. So any advice or good stories that you guys have about C-sections, I would love to hear them. If you have bad stories, horror stories, please don't tell me. I'm too close to delivery to even want to think about that. So 2 weeks from today, I will be showing you guys a brand new baby boy, hopefully. I want to get it up Friday evening, depending on how I feel, but I might do it Saturday morning, depending. I might just have my husband videotape for me. And due to the fact that we're having C-section, we won't be videotaping the birth, but we will be videotaping certain aspects of it. I don't want to get too much into that because I want you guys to actually be able to see. So last week I get a call from my doctor's office, and I was informed that the doctor that I loved, Dr. Gerhardt, he was no longer with their practice and no longer here in Wyoming. So I had to go to a doctor that I had only met once today, Dr. Williams, and although I like her, she's nice, she's a little bit different than Dr. Gerhardt, but I really got comfortable with Dr. Gerhardt, and I'm really not comfortable with the fact that I have 2 weeks left, and now I have a doctor that I barely know who's going to cut into me and, and deliver my baby, and at such a precious time when I don't know this person, and it's hard for me because it's just a long thing, and it's not so great for me. But I am comfortable with the fact, because the way it was going to be, if I wasn't having my C-section on the 6th, I would see Dr. Williams this week, a locum doctor the next week, Dr. Williams again, and then the locum doctor would be delivering me. And I had only met, so I would have been meeting 2 new strangers at once, not really knowing what's going on with things, not really having the open communication with my doctors, and just a pain. So anyway, so today we said, we found out I was measuring 40 weeks, and baby's heartbeat was at 143 as usual, and bouncing up between 143 and 144. So that's good. Jackson is really healthy. Every time, like when I went into preterm labor and stuff and they monitored him, he was doing wonderful, which is so good. No stress on him. Really good. Let's see, what else? Symptoms lately. I have been having heartburn a lot. If I get hungry, like if it's time to eat, I have heartburn telling me that you need to eat. After I eat, I have heartburn. When I go to bed, I have heartburn. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I have heartburn. It's ridiculous. I have heartburn all the time. Tums don't work on me. Apple cider vinegar is not working anymore. I've taken a break from the apple cider vinegar. The last time I did it was a couple weeks ago. So I'm hoping that maybe if I have it tonight, I can go ahead and try it, and maybe that will work, hopefully. Fingers crossed that will work. Okay, let's see, what else? I am not sleeping through the night anymore. I wake up every night to pee all night. and I'm not excited or happy about that, but, you know, gotta go, you gotta go. I have what feels to me, I had it with my son. When I was in labor with my son turned his face into my back, so he was coming out sunny side up. And I had just terrible, horrible, god-awful back labor. So that was bad. But I'm experiencing that now, which really sucks. Like, I can sit here like this just all day, and it just kills me. My lower back kills me. And then right behind my rib cage on my right side up here hurts so bad. But we'll see. I'm really excited the fact that I only have 2 weeks left. I can do this. You know, I can handle, yeah, it's a tough 2 weeks, but I can do it. I know that I can do it. This is what my body was meant for, you know. I'm sad that I'm not delivering vaginally. I'm really sad about that. I'm really nervous that I'm not going to have the connection with my baby that I would if I had delivered vaginally. You know, I'm not going to have my child placed directly on me, and, you know, I'm able to just have my baby in my arms the entire time from the moment he comes out to the moment we leave the hospital, you know, and that's hard for me. It's hard for me to know that I'm going to be separated from the baby while I'm in recovery or whatever. That makes me nervous. I'm really, I don't know, I'm scared that once the baby comes out after we have my C-section, that I'm not going to have that connection because I didn't do all the work, you know, that I didn't push out, that I didn't do all this stuff. I'm just scared that I'm not going to have a motherly connection with this child. And I already do. I feel like I know that I love this baby and it's my baby, but I just feel like I'm not going to have that connection. I'm kind of concerned about that. So we'll see. I'm hoping that is not the case at all. But I mean, other than that, I was actually going to tell you guys, when I went into preterm labor, my mom, she's been going with me to my appointments and the hospital and stuff like that, because when I go to the doctors, like today, I met with a completely new doctor. You would think I'd have a million questions. When I go to the doctor, I have completely blank mind. So my mom always remembers the questions that I have and stuff like that, so she asks them for me, and it kind of helps refresh my memory so I can ask other questions. So my mom goes to the hospital with me because we thought maybe my due date's off, you know, because we had another nurse who is my other doctor's nurse, and my other doctor tell me that they thought my due date was off. So we thought, you know, maybe it is time, because I was having contractions, everything. So we went to the hospital, and as we're riding up the elevator, this other nurse goes, "Are you coming up?" And I said, "Yeah." So she lets me in the elevator, and she goes, "I'm sorry, but how much longer do you have left?" And I said, "Well, my actual due date for if we're going off my menstrual period, what we think was the actual menstrual date, because I really don't know for sure, then it would be July 15th. And he said, she goes, "Oh my gosh, you must be miserable. You are huge." She goes, "I don't mean that in a mean way, but you are huge." And I go, "Oh no, it's fine, it's okay. I understand." Because I am huge. I have a huge kid in my stomach. I feel like I'm going to give birth to a toddler, to be honest with you, and that's scary. I'm really scared, because I was 9 pounds 15 ounces, 21.5 inches long when I was born. That's a big baby. Not a lot of women want to push that out. My husband, on the other hand, was 9 pounds 10 ounces and 21.5 inches long. So, I mean, that's 2 big babies right there. That's a lot of babies. So I'm nervous that my baby's going to be like 12 pounds. I hope not, but I feel like it's going to be... Wow, sorry. So I'm not comfortable in my maternity pants anymore. I feel like they're too tight on my tummy. I can't breathe. I've been having a lot, besides the back labor, I've been swallowing a lot lately. And I know it's completely normal because I'm so far and I don't have all this weight down here, you know, but I just feel like I'm just swallowing all the time. And I don't know, I feel huge. And then I've been having this weird pain because the baby's so low. When I got checked when I was in preterm labor, doctors and nurses were shocked. I'm at 1 centimeter and I'm 50% effaced. So about 50%, going up slowly. Hope that's what they say anyways. But when they go to check me, the baby's head is right there, just really squished down in there, like it's just ready to come out at any time. So that's pretty interesting. But because the baby's so low, he's on top of my nerve ending, so he'll move or like put his hand on top of his head or something like that, and it's a crippling pain, and it just shoots like electric shocks at my body. It sucks. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty much just how everything's going. It's the past couple weeks, and it's hard. It's really hard, and it's hard on my body, it's hard on my mind, it's hard because I don't get to sleep very much. And I find myself wanting to sleep in the mornings, which is nice because my toddler has been sleeping in too, Cade. He's been sleeping in occasionally, which is nice. So it gives me a little bit of extra morning hours. I find myself able to sleep a lot better in the morning hours as opposed to night hours. So I guess I should be getting used to that anyways, because I'm going to have a nightly alarm clock, a night owl baby on my hands. So, but anyway, so I really wanted to say thank you for everyone who has continued to support me and continue to be there for me and give me advice and just continue to watch my videos and go through this journey with me. I mean, it's such a, I know that I'm not perfect and I can't get things done completely on time, and I would blame it on my pregnancy brain, but I don't know what it is, if it's my pregnancy brain or if I'm just crazy lately. But it's really nice to know that I have an inbox full of emails. Are you okay? We haven't heard from you. We haven't seen your videos. Did baby come yet? You know, it's really nice, and it's so sweet of you guys. I also got a couple emails asking what my tattoos said that you guys can see. So I was going to clarify that in this video. This one on my arm is my son's, well, I don't know if you can see it very well. It's my son's handprint at 2 weeks, and it says his first and middle name, Cade Riot. This one right here says a new day has come. And I got that. I went through a lot of really bad medical stuff, and once I was finally put on the clear and I knew that I was going to be okay, I decided that I needed to get that so I could stop focusing on the negative in my life, that, you know, I had a chance that I couldn't have another baby after my son and all this stuff. So it's a constant reminder, and I see it every day. Like, I'll put on my makeup and I always see it. It's there, you know, it's always there as a reminder that, you know, tomorrow's a new day. Today's a new day. A new day has come. This is a new day. Every day is a new beginning, and to embrace it and live it. And then the one on my side says Carpe Diem, kind of the same thing. And then the one on my hip is actually a music note that has 5 stars surrounding it. And they're each individuals. They are completely different, size, shape, color. There's a design around them. They're each different, and they're similar to my siblings. And it's because my siblings were so close to me, and I'm still so close to my siblings. And the music note, or the treble clef, is for when I went through a really rough time when I was younger. Music really, really helped me get through it. I struggled with suicide and a lot of other stuff, so it's really nice to have something that, it's really nice to remind me that something was evil, something so simple, something that we can do, we can make ourselves, was able to keep me together. And then I have more tattoos too that you guys haven't seen. I have a bow on the back of my neck that under it says All You Need Is Love, because it's one of my favorite Beatles songs. I'm a huge Beatles fan. And then I have this one on my shoulder. It's a daisy, and that's my youngest sister's birth flower, and then I'm going to get my other sister's birth flower after I have this baby and kind of blend mine and with it. So it'll be cool. And then I have my foot done and all that fun stuff. So, but those are that one. And then I also was asked if I would plan on breastfeeding. I do plan on breastfeeding. I think I actually covered this in another video, but I'm not 100% sure. So yes, I am breastfeeding. Breast, I believe, is best. Not hating on anyone that formula fed. I had to formula feed my son after 4 months because of my medical procedures, so no judgment here. I got another question that said, will I co-sleep? I do plan on co-sleeping. I co-slept with my first son up until he was about 2 months, but he quit on his own. He decided that he did not want to sleep with mom anymore. He was over it, and he was on to his own thing. I personally, a lot of people say, oh, co-sleeping is so dangerous, da, da, da. I personally think that this is just me, that's how I feel, that I sleep a lot lighter when there's a baby in my bed. I pay a lot more attention. I just hear the baby a lot more. I respond to baby quicker. And because I'm breastfeeding, it'll be a lot easier because I'll have the infant there in bed with me. I'll have Jackson there in bed. I can just breastfeed, go back to sleep. It really helps with my son, and I understand there's going to be people that judge me for that, and go ahead, say what you have to say. I don't really care. You can't hurt my feelings, so go for it. I got a question also, do I plan on cloth diapering? I don't. I don't know about cloth diapering very much. I want to learn about it. So if you guys have any information, go ahead and shoot me a message or an email. I'll go ahead and attach my email at the bottom of this again. I think that was all the questions. If I think of more, I will have a video on Tuesday because I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. And I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do my weekly on Friday. So hopefully. And then by the Friday after that, we'll have a baby. So I'm thinking midweek, I'll do my Tuesday doctor's appointment, Friday my weekly, and then I'll have another doctor's appointment right before my C-section, so maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there I'll do another one, and then it'll be the birth. So I think that's all of it, but I mean, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm an open book. So okay, let's move on to the belly. Okay, so this is my belly at 37 weeks. And my belly's totally hanging out of this shirt. It's because I was getting ready for that. And as you can see, like if I go like this, you can tell that I totally dropped all the way. And then there's the front. It looks like I have a beach ball under my shirt. And oh, I remember telling you guys that I'm so jealous of people that have their belly button sticking out. If you guys can see it, my belly button sticks out in my shirt now. People can see it. Okay, so we'll do the front. So you guys can see. And I got that line that I was telling you guys about. I got this right away with my son, my first son, and I haven't, this one just developed over the past couple weeks, so, and I've got stretch marks, yucky, and I got baby butt somewhere right here, about here. Okay, so I'll turn this way. And then this way. Yeah, but that's about it. And I'm really, even though a lot of people say that you can breathe so much better after you've dropped, that is not the case for me. I can still hardly breathe. So I'm hoping, hoping that maybe at least the next week I can breathe a little better, but so far not the case. I get Braxton Hicks a lot too, so I can be walking and have tightening. Yeah, but that's, I mean, that's about it. I feel a lot of pressure on my hips and my pelvis and everything like that. But I will try and keep you guys as informed as possible. If not, I think I'm going to have my husband or my mom or someone close to me maybe update my Facebook page for me, or even do a video for me to kind of keep you guys updated in case I forget. Just with simple things, because I can make a list and they can tell you. I don't know. Well, I'll think of it and then let you guys know. But I think that's all for this week, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, but don't enjoy yourselves too much. Okay, have a good one, guys.